Good morning, church, on this third Sunday in Lent. Today, the church sets the scrutinies or questions before those who say they wish to become Christian, or those of us who are ready to recommit on Easter Sunday. In the first reading today from the book of Exodus, God sets the 10 Commandments before the Jewish people. In reality, there were 613 laws given to them, 365 negative, the rest positive. But they're all summed up in the 10. These 10 laws are also set before the Christian community, and I'm sure we were all taught them when we were children. Let me read from the book of Exodus. In those days, God delivered all these commandments. I, the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, that place of slavery, you shall not have other gods besides me. You shall not carve idols for yourselves in the shape of anything in the sky above, or on the earth below, or in the waters beneath the earth. You shall not bow down before them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, inflicting punishment for their fathers' wickedness on the children of those who hate me, down to the third and fourth generation, but bestowing mercy down to the 1,000th generation on the children of those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not leave unpunished the one who takes his name in vain. Remember to keep holy the Sabbath day. 6 days you may labor and all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord. No work may be done then either by you or your son or daughter, or your male or female slave, or your beast, or by the alien who lives with you. In 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them, but on the seventh day he rested. That is why the Lord has blessed the Sabbath and made it holy. Honor your father and your mother, that you may have a long life in the land which the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not kill. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male or female slave, nor his ox or ass, nor anything else that belongs to him. For the Jewish community and for the Christian community, negative laws are much easier to negotiate than positive ones. For example, society may say that the way to keep the motoring public safe on a highway is to impose a negative law. Thou shalt not go above the maximum speed, 55 miles per hour. If you drive faster than that, the police can stop and detain you. But a positive law is harder to enforce. If the law states that one should drive carefully and safely on the highway, how does the police enforce that? If I say that I'm safe at 90 miles per hour, how do the police prove me wrong? If I am told that I may not steal from a person, how do I, as a person with money, feel obligated towards someone who is poor? There's no law that says I must help him. Now, when Jesus is asked by the scribe, what is the greatest of the laws? Jesus tells him it is to love God above all else and to love one's neighbour as oneself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two. Now, the scribe is one who studied the law. So the scribe is delighted and tells Jesus that his answer is wonderful. Jesus replies by telling the scribe that he's not far from the kingdom of God. I realize that when Jesus introduces the word love into the equation, the dynamics take a seismic shift. When one reaches out in love, there's an unshakable bond between the lover and the one loved. I can be indifferent to the poor man without feeling the need to help him. I can look at the less fortunate and console myself by noting that I do not steal from him. But if I seek to live by the law of love, then a higher law comes into play. The pandemic that has kept us quarantined for more than a year now forces us to look at our society. When I find that 3 times the rate of deaths happen to the black and brown communities, I cannot simply look away by saying that we're not personally breaking any laws. The law of love challenges us to look at society with the eyes of compassion and see what changes we can make in our lives to advance society towards compassion, love, justice, and peace for all humanity. God bless you.